What if we just wrote a movie for each character? The sort of thing that we want to try and do today is give each of you one character that is your character for the week. Yeah, you guys have stuff to start with, but what you can add in are the details and the heart and the feeling and the comedy and weird moments. Just own it and love it for a week.
This is my first foray into TV writing. My background is comedy, musical, theater.
This is our first TV writing job.
We wrote a movie called The Motel Life.
Before I met Jill, I was just writing music. I was a singer-songwriter with a history of being a classical pianist.
Transparent is my first television writing job, but I also write comedy for The New Yorker and write screenplays.
Not my first television job. I've been doing this for a little while. I was on the path to be a director, and I landed a very good writing job, which was Mad Men.
I worked at a grocery store, and Jill Soloway called me one day and said, "Have you thought about writing for television?"
The writer's room, to me, sounds like the most fun place to be in the world on any given day.
I really like it to feel like an eclectic group of souls and not necessarily like people with that like perfect TV experience.
From what I have heard from other television writers, this room is like no other room that exists in Hollywood.
I am the first trans writer on any trans show, which is super exciting. But there is a responsibility there that I take very seriously.
Und nimmst du Hormone, darf ich das fragen?
Ja, das ist das Erste, was man tut. Man lernt, mit den Stimmungsschwankungen klarzukommen und tut alles, damit die Haut gut aussieht.
Ja.
Nicht wahr? So wie Butter.
Having a trans woman in the writing room is pretty unprecedented. That is also very important for trans authenticity.
There's not that writer's room line. You cross that line back and forth. We have quite a dialogue.
I talk constantly with Jill and the writers about why Josh is doing what he's doing, and I give them a lot of feedback on my character, and they give me a lot of secrets.
I mean, I think Josh should openly say, "I love you, I want to be with you, I want to marry you."
Hey, ich liebe dich. Wahnsinn, ich will alles mit dir zusammen machen.
I really like to stay really casual and conversational and get to a place where the writers are all sharing their stories and create a space where people want to take risks and a place that feels safe, talking about our lives and our feelings in big moments and then finding ways to give them to the characters.
Does Maura go to a women's festival?
I love that idea.
I love that too.
Have you been, Alan, for that?
I went once as a performer. You guys, when I was there was this crazy thing. The only time men were on the land were to clean the porta potties, and they would go, "Man on the land, man on the land."
Wenn die Männer kommen, rufen wir Mann im Revier, damit jede weiß, Männer sind hier und nicht an Traumatisches erinnert wird und aggressiv wird.
Gab es denn ein Problem mit diesen Mitarbeitern?
Das Problem mit diesen Mitarbeitern ist, dass sie Männer sind.
We're just trying to do everything we can by changing subjectivity of narrative, by just kind of moving the position of the camera into the hands of people who would normally be the object in a story instead of the subject.